How do we look? Yep. I'm looking hot. Alright. Today, I am going to try out some new strings. Yeah, flat wound electric strings. We're gonna put them on an acoustic guitar. See if it sounds cool at all. Right now I have plectrums. They're getting kind of dull, but they last a very long time, so that's nice. Maybe like 3 months or so. Pretty deep, pretty dark. It's nice, warm, dark, light, bright. What does it all mean, anyways? Alright, these are mediums, I guess. The heaviest they go. Just play a little bit more just so that we get something. I mean, this mic sucks anyway. I got my ears. It's not even tuned, which is probably a bad idea. Let's tune it. Solid turning water when you hold me out the rainbows. Alright, trying to get comparison. Movie magic. Where were we? First one's the hardest one. Sure. Got him. if you're new to these, don't lose this. Well, this one's fine, but the thin one, you'll like never see it ever again if you drop it or, you know, poke your foot. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah. These strings used to be gold. Now they're like silver and a bunch of poop. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleaning for sure. Probably don't want to see the befores before the after, but ew. It's not that bad, but still grimy. Clean-ish. Just use my shirt. Usually have oil, but I threw that out. Threw that shit out. Decluttering and whatnot. Ooh. Fancy. It's got the red ribbon on the end. Okay. I'm liking it. It's for mom. Alright. Important parts to this. Gotta make sure this nut doesn't fly out and make the string hit you in your face. You gotta make sure it's secure, and as you tighten, you hold it down. Hold it down, at least for the first half. Wow. Yeah, these strings are different. Let's see how it sounds. Bit of that, a little bit of a gap. Okay, how am I gonna do this? It's always like a little bit different every time, so I can see how to get better, but usually I'll get it as tight as possible and then move down a single fret. Usually. All this red gonna go, it looks so sick. Is that right? It's gotta be. It's so long. Electric guitars strings usually this long. Oh well. For the thick ones, you don't want too much extra because it will build up. Shoot, should I put graphite in? It's not too important, but okay. Smoke them if you got them. Alright, got these bad boys. Put a little bit on the nut, just a little bit so it coats the string smooth and doesn't vibrate. I don't know if this actually works that well, but I do it. Heard about it, I do it. Alright, roll her up. Usually hold around the nut. And when it comes around the first time, I like to put it underneath. But you gotta be careful with the smaller strings, because it's harder to do. Make sure you hold it down. Down. In history, of course. Ooh. Sounds weird. Alright, should be a good length, maybe a little too long. Which is better than being a little too short, because you can always readjust. These strings are sexy. Sexy strings. Oh, that was like perfect. Got one wrap above, one wrap under. It's kind of a stylistic thing. Some people just wrap it under. I think it actually has some benefit because there's not that much room on the nut, especially for the thick string. So if you go over once, you get more space. Sounds nice. I'm excited. Alright, and repeat. Oh yeah, as I tightened it, the back started to pop out, so you gotta make sure that doesn't fly out, because that's dangerous. Nice. Got some of that red on the third one. If I decide to even chop them off, maybe I'll rock them like a brooch. Reminds me of the water striders I saw in the waterfall today. Alright, last two strings are plain steel. The other four are nickel flat wound. But these are gold looking, so they'll probably do the same thing as the others, just slowly. Whoa, shiny. Thin strings, you gotta be careful not to cut yourself or fling it in your eye. But thicker strings, you gotta be worried about the nut for sure, because that can explode. Not the nut, the freaking pegs. What do you call those? Bridge pegs? No way, Jose, not happening today. Wow, those sound deep. Those are actually really dark. I thought it was gonna be pingy because they're electric, but it sounds pretty nice so far. These last ones, if you want them to look pretty, you give them a little bit of extra length, but gotta be careful not to wrap it wrong. Fuck. Went over. Loosen it slightly. I gotta concentrate. Yes, fixed it. Don't pop back over. We're looking good, we're looking good. Oh, looking good. Alright, scary part was, I guess that's not the scary part, it's like, I don't know, it is the scary part. If you fuck something up like too bad, the string's gonna loosen over time and then just kinda, but it usually doesn't happen. Now I'm talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Now we gotta tighten everything. Best to start with the high strings so you don't tighten it too quickly. Gotta tighten all 6 like evenly so that you don't snap a small one. Look at them though. That's nice. That's nice. What's that say? Taylor. Yeah. As soon as I open the tuner, I was starting to tighten, but yeah, right here is when you really need to make sure these are in there for sure. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. You never want to over tighten because it stretches the string. Just slowly use your tuner to get where you want it. But I can't use a tuner and film because our phones are lame. Like, you literally should be able to do that. Cool. Alright. Ah, not again. Ah. Okay. You can hear the harmonic ring. Just slightly under tightened right now. As you strum, they loosen slightly. You gotta retune them for like a day, and then they're pretty good. Yeah, so almost there. Definitely brighter. They're lighter strings, so it makes sense. Still slightly undertuned, so they can be a little sharper. jazz musicians like these guys. You can like. Harmonics aren't nearly as cool. Pretty cool. B string was gone. Drowning, drowning, drowning in the ocean. No waves on the shore. Solid turning water when you hold it. Out your hands it pours. Hold up, nobody panic. Why did you vanish? Hold up, needed a hand. Had it. All of it's cold and my body is frozen. I'm still alive. I'm out in the open, I'm out in Europe, and I'll never die. I'll never. They're a little cleaner, like than my roughest song. People say I don't know how to play the guitar because it sounds like shit. Because the strings like the clash, like dissonance sort of things. But I imagine with these it'll clash less. but they're deep. Might be deeper than the plectrums. Strum them a little lighter though, because they're a little lighter. Which could benefit me because I usually play a little too hard. Oh, I think it's sushi time. I think it's sushi time. Slide with these. Not a good place to record music.